can't say I'm surprised. Athena has always struggled in a crisis.
Well, that's a nice way of putting it.
Ja.
Remember, she was a warrior. When pressed, she's always turned to that aspect, sought to maintain absolute control. It'd be hypocritical to say it's wrong of her. She's battled for me as much as for anyone.
Brauche keine Belehrung. Sterben die Idole
Do you think she's
wirklich?
telling the truth about the idols dying out?
Yes, though I find it odd she chose to tell you.
Maybe Athena thought, who'd believe Grace if she blabbed about it anyway?
Sadly,
Ja.
while I prefer to stay in her good graces, I doubt that will be possible.
Uh-oh, what now?
You may not like this, but you need to go back to the reliquary.
Ich wette, ich weiß warum.
You know, Athena said something to me. That it'd be nice to know what Calliope was doing there in the first place.
As usual, you're way ahead of me.
It's the only piece of the puzzle we're missing. Calliope went there because she had a plan. But what plan?
Das ist die große Frage.
Wouldn't Hecate have found them already?
That's a really good question.
Remember how I told you it'd be years before you got Calliope's memories back? Well, that's true, but not entirely.
Das Orakel?
Okay.
Those memories are inside you. You go somewhere important to Calliope or touch something special to her, you will get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have déjà vu?
Whatever
In ihrer
happened to
Wohnung
Calliope
hatten wir keine
ended her
Déjà-vus.
life. All we need to do is uncover those memories.
Wie kommen wir in den Schrein und das wird funktionieren?
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
Okay. Do you want to ask Athena for permission?
Na,
A radical step. For you.
A week ago, I would have said that breaking into the reliquary couldn't be done. A week ago, I couldn't have imagined being here. My stance on a lot of things has changed. If you have another idea, however, I'm happy to go along with it.
der Schrein hat eine Alarmanlage.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope
Nee.
snuck in without setting off any alarms? At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then the alarms bring Asterion and Hecate, and all three of us do a great deal of apologizing.
Let's just hope
Nett.
that's all those alarms do.
Und es wird
Are you sure
funktionieren.
about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
Am I sure? No. No, I'm not.
Oh, that's comforting.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, well, do you think we can look into those things without encountering even more lies?
Déjà vu it is.
Ja, ich glaube halt auch wirklich nicht, dass Pan es war. Gibt es keine andere Möglichkeit? Wonach soll ich
Let's
suchen?
say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of what happened to Calliope, even a flash. Anything that gives us something to work with.
And if that doesn't happen?
Make it happen, Grace. As if your life depends on it.
I can really see why the idols call you the cheery one.
I'm sorry, but why is she here again?
Gibt es keine andere
Is there no
Möglichkeit?
other way? This seems a bit desperate.
I think that's
Ich glaube, es ist es.
Grace.
Ja.
There isn't much time left, and I'm out of ideas that won't take more time than we have.
Well, there's always running, right? Grace leaves the city, goes on a world tour, becomes rich and famous.
Hermes.
It's just me. Okay then.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
No.
I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go into the reliquary with you. Not without tipping off Hecate. But I won't be far. If I get the slightest sense that something has gone wrong, I am coming in. Still, promise me you won't take risks.
Promised. Das kann ich nicht versprechen, keine Sorge. Ich gebe mein
I'll
Bestes.
try.
just get on with this already?
Ja. Freddy lenkt Hekate ab. Ehrlich zu Hekate sein durch die Hintertür. Ehrlich. Ich denke, Hekate würde so oder so Sachen mitbekommen. Und was haben wir zu verlieren?
Ah, so that is now. Oh, you were expecting us? It is written that you would come, yes.
That is so cool. I kid you not.
Yet it was also written that you would sneak into the reliquary as Calliope did, so this encounter is unanticipated.
Oh.
This book of yours really isn't as accurate as you make it out to be. The course it lays out is almost always correct. The smaller things, they are subject to free will and frequently change.
Ja, okay. Ergibt
However,
Sinn.
even without the book, I do understand why you've come. Is there a reason why you believe my answer will be different now?
Ich dachte, wir wären Freundinnen. Weil es nur an Athene liegt, weil du nicht auf die Wahrheit... Willst du nicht auch die Wahrheit erfahren? Was schadet das denn?
Asterion said you don't know why Calliope was here, or what she did. That is correct. Don't you want to? Aren't you the least bit curious?
You could say it's your duty to find out, at least so it doesn't happen again, right?
That is an argument not entirely without merit.
Ah. Ist Freddy gerade kleiner geworden? Ich teile meine Kenntnisse mit dir, aber es reicht nicht. Lass mich gehen.
Then think of me as a helper. Just like Asterion, I'm part of the reliquary team. That would be most unorthodox. And possibly outside of my role as the tower administrator.
Possibly, but not necessarily.
You will regret this. That is also written.
That is a yes.
Go quickly. Look, but do not touch. The reliquary stores many artifacts, some dangerous.
Okay. Die Frage ist halt nur, warum ich es bereue. Also ich meine, das könnte, weiß ich nicht, auch wenn ich es nicht glaube, immer noch Apollo sein oder so. Oder Hermes. Irgendwer, von dem wir es nicht erwarten.
She'd love this. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just focus. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Okay. Puh. Jetzt die Frage, was hat Calliope sich angesehen?
What?
Statue, Schriftrolle, Zweig, Apfel. Der Apfel wäre halt mit Aphrodite. Dreizack. Maske. Instrument. Instrument.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Die Maske? Vielleicht.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
Ich dachte, irgendwie hatte ich im Kopf immer rechts, aber ich weiß nicht, was es mit der Maske zu tun hat. Das Ei.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Ich gehe davon aus. Irgendwie habe ich so das Gefühl, dass es mit dem Spiegel zu tun hat. Und dass wir dann irgendwie, weiß ich nicht, einen Teil von uns sehen oder so.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
Das hier wirkt wie ein Museum. Oh, jetzt kann ich auch den Spiegel betrachten. Called it.
Armory too?
Ja. Einmal alles.
Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me?
Der Apfel, den
What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Paris verschenken sollte.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
Das hat halt auch alles seine Geschichte hier, ne?
I don't even know what language that is.
Griechisch vielleicht? An der Spiegel.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Oh. Ist ja die Frage, was für ein Artefakt der Spiegel ist. Die Fates.
Uh-oh.
Also das... Ich habe jetzt gerade gesagt, die Fates, aber das sind halt die drei Schwestern, die das Schicksal bestimmen. Die eine spinnt den Lebensfaden, die andere bestimmt seine Länge und die dritte schneidet ihn ab. Hi!
Hello. Do you work for Hecate? Are you guardians or something?
Nee, sie sind selber Götter.
Okay then.
Musikkampf. Der nicht bei ihnen funktioniert. Aber warum sind sie da? Was hat es mit dem Spiegel auf sich?
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Ich glaube, sie sind keine Menschen. Also sie wirken halt mehr wie Statuen. Ich habe das Gefühl, sie haben eine gewisse Kontrolle über das Gebiet. Und deswegen bereut sie es. Freddy?
Grace?
Raus.
Freddy! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
Bitte sag mir, dass Freddy nichts passiert. Freddy weiß aber, wer sie sind, oder?
No, I won't let you.
Nein, bitte! Nein. Nein, wir verlieren nicht Freddy. Wir verlieren nicht Freddy. Das hat ihnen gereicht? Ein Opfer? Irgendein Opfer? Ja, kann sein, dass es auch Mumen sind. Also ich hätte gerade nur den englischen Begriff Fates im Kopf. Also die drei Schicksalsgöttin? Ist das Deutsche? Ich glaube, ich weiß nicht, ob Mum griechische Mythologie ist tatsächlich.
Oh no. Oh, Grace.
You summoned the Furies.
Die Furien? Was?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using
Ja.
that would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
Oh. Okay, aber dann ist Schicksalsgöttin doch der deutsche Begriff. Aber warum?
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that.
Apollo! Apollo ist der
This was
Gott
the
der Heilung.
spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted.
Wofür
Now
überhaupt?
is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Welches Knowledge? Wir haben nichts rausgefunden, außer dass Calliope auch vor diesem Spiegel stand. Und wir wissen nicht mal, ob Calliope mit den Schicksalsgöttinnen gesprochen hat.
Apollo, there has to be something we can do.
Grace, I'm so sorry.
Nein!
It's not right.
We have to leave. We have to leave now.
Nein! Nein! Na! Wir können sie da noch nicht liegen lassen. Wollt ihr mich gerade verarschen? Wir lassen sie da jetzt einfach zurück? Ja, Apollo ist der Gott der Sonne, aber auch der Musik. Und ich bin der Meinung auch der Medizin. Weil super griechisches Wissen, aber in Percy Jackson gibt es zum Beispiel, sind die Kinder des Apollon auch diejenigen, die in der Infirmary auf der Krankenstation arbeiten. Zum Beispiel Will Solis, der in Helden des Olymp vorkommt und einer der Söhne des Apollo ist der beste Heiler, den es in diesem ganzen Camp überhaupt gibt. Also ja, ich ging davon aus, dass Apollo Freddy helfen kann und ich akzeptiere nicht, dass wir einfach gegangen sind. Vor allem welches Wissen? Da war kein Wissen, das war alles so scheiß. Ich habe wirklich Staccatus nicht bereut, mir Zutritt zum Schrein gewährt zu haben. In Anbetracht dessen, was danach passiert ist. Sie wusste, dass wir es bereuen werden, aber Sie war so sauer, als ich wieder gegangen bin. Aber auch Idole beruhigen sich irgendwann, oder? Aber wenn sie sauer war, dann haben wir doch tendenziell irgendwas nicht getan, was wir hätten tun sollen. Vielleicht. Möglicherweise. Können wir Freddy zurückholen? Ich will Freddy zurück. Oh nein, das hätte niemals geschehen dürfen. Freddy ist tot. Ich hätte sie niemals mitnehmen dürfen. Das habe ich gar nicht gewusst. Aber wer hätte ernsthaft damit gerechnet, dass sie sterben würde? Freddy ist das hier. Das ist die beste Freundin von unserer Protagonistin, Grace. Und wir wohnen zusammen und sind in einer Band zusammen. Und eigentlich können wir sie auch romanzen. Wir hatten super cute Interaktion mit ihr. Und ich wollte ein Lied mit ihr singen. Genauso wie mit Apollo. Und jetzt... Freddy hat für mich ihr Leben geopfert. Sie hat die Furien daran gehindert, mich zu töten. Und es ist meine Schuld, dass sie tot ist. Was soll ich jetzt tun? I don't know. Ich hätte es auch gern anders. Können wir nochmal zurück? Und vor allem jetzt sind die... Oh, und das war Akt 2. Yay! Ah. Okay, wir sind betrunken,
Grace,
oder?
I'm sorry. I know what Freddie meant to you.
Ja, keine Ahnung von irgendwas. Wie konnte das passieren? Nein, weißt du nicht. Wir haben sie zurückgelassen.
Left her there. I can't believe we left her there.
We couldn't have taken her with us. Hecate will... She'll take care of her.
Sie braucht zumindest eine Beerdigung.
Taking care of her.
Is that what happened to Calliope?
Es wirkt so.
Attacked by the Furies as you were?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before.
Aber bei ihr sah das Bild anders
The
aus.
Furies. Sent by the same person, I imagine.
Also von was? Von Nyx? Von den Schicksalsgöttinnen? Aber warum? Calliope wollte irgendwas über ihre Zukunft in Erfahrung bringen, wollte mit den Schicksalsgöttinnen kommunizieren und irgendwer hat gesagt, nope, Furien. Ich sehe Athena immer noch als Schuldige.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
Even in our prime, none of the idols had the Furies at our beck and call. Perhaps Zeus, but he's long gone.
Ja, und
I honestly didn't know the Furies still existed.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean,
Athena
they
ist
weren't sent.
für mich die
Unless they were
stärkste.
Responding to something else, something you'd done unwittingly.
Ja, und was?
Sorry, I'm afraid your guess is as good as mine.
Sorry, ich bin gerade... Ich merke selber gerade, wie pissig ich bin, aber ich mochte Freddy. Ich habe mich sehr mit Freddy identifiziert. Was hat die Furien
If the
aufgehalten?
Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're
Blut.
not assassins, Grace. They're enforcers of the old laws. I
Also dem, was
imagine
Athena
they
verteidigt.
paid whatever it was when blood was spilled. The blood didn't have to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered,
Then they would have come after you. And they wouldn't have stopped until they were through. Not ever.
what are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Ah.
Hecate called them embodiments of retribution, and I suppose that's the best description.
Ja.
They go back to well, the time before my memory.
Krass.
I was once told they were created to enforce the most ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Decrees one couldn't break, written in blood. Laws even idols abided by in the days of old Olympus.
Die wären?
But those surely died with Zeus. Even if they hadn't, you can't have broken any. They're not easy to overlook.
Ja, aber dann wäre trotzdem die Frage, was sie wären. Einfach nur so, dass man es vielleicht irgendwie zusammensetzen könnte.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
Well, apparently she wanted to speak to the fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
Das
Fates
ist die
are
große
primordial
Frage.
beings, like the Furies. They're said to control destiny. Perhaps Calliope wished to know her destiny. Or change it. I'm not sure.
Can these fates really control the future?
They're tied into fate, as I am. Perhaps they're even where my power stems from, or how Hecate's books are written.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with that.
Or you, apparently.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
I doubt it. If they didn't want to answer the mirror, I'm certain they simply wouldn't.
Ja.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Why not ask them?
Es wäre so einfach.
Have caused quite the stir. Hecate is beside herself, and Athena is out of her mind. Well done.
How long have you been listening?
Long
Lang
enough to know
genug.
that you need another way to speak to the fates, unless you're planning on trying the reliquary again.
No, not a chance. We'll find the truth on our own, Persephone.
If you sent Grace to wander about looking for Calliope's memories, you're already out of options.
Leider. Warum bist du hier? Welche Möglichkeiten habe ich? Hört auf zu streiten. Welche Möglichkeiten habe ich?
What's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Okay. Wie? Wie findet man diesen Thron? Wir können den Hades erobern. Hast du sie ganz...
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But you came here to help, right?
And I came here to help.
Wir können den Hades
Is that
erobern.
something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
Ja, ne? Würden wir dann eine Regel brechen? Findet
How
man
do we
diesen
get to
Thron?
Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. So your promise to help Grace was an empty one? Step up, for once, and do what she needs you to do. Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the fates. It's simple.
Würden wir dann eine Regel
So if we
brechen?
go to Hades and find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into exactly?
Wahrscheinlich einiges.
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Gibt es keine
Is
andere
there really no
Möglichkeit?
other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No, hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
Uff.
Okay, no need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah.
Ja, was ist die Alternative?
Something really hard.
Oh,
Or overthrow hell. I'm good with either of those things.
Did you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
ey, keine Zickereien hier.
I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies. According to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Ist der Hades nicht leer? Das hättest du gleich sagen sollen. Was bedeutet
Hold on,
das?
wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
That's assuming everything remained as it was. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. but I'm not going
No.
with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.